The NBA GOAT debate, a conversation that is timeless. Every few months, the argument is brought up on who is the greatest NBA player of all time.
That one right there made me the greatest player of all time.
Now, everybody has the names that they want to throw out depending on what metric or what standard that they are looking at. I personally have my opinion on who I think the greatest of all time is.
It should be who's the greatest team of all time. You know, there are so many teams to choose from.
And, well, I would like to submit a piece of evidence to the court to substantiate my theory, if you will, okay? So let's get into it because, well, I might upset some people today, but again, this is just my opinion. These views do not necessarily represent Normieville channel, no, the corporate speak, but I will leave you to debate in the comment section after I submit my evidence to you, all right? So without further ado, welcome to Normieville.
I can't say anymore. I'm probably already in trouble for mentioning it to a, well, we call you normies.
All right, everybody. Well, before I get into this article, shout out to the Angry Man. I saw him post this on his community tab, all right? And then I went to watch a video from none other than Dreamers Pro. I follow him, much like a lot of other people, Microphone, Black and White Sports, AM Hoops, a lot of people that I cover and I watch in the sports world. And again, Dreamers Pro brought this article up, and I wanted to cover it myself for my channel and my viewers, my subscribers. And I want to submit this to the court, as I said before. Some of you might think it's LeBron. Some of y'all think it might be Jordan. Some people might think it's Kobe, but Kobe was not brought up in this article. It was the age-old debate, is it Jordan or is it LeBron? And personally speaking, before I get into this article, I want to tell you, in my opinion, it's LeBron and it's not even close. I'm sorry, it's Jordan, it's not even close. My bad, who I'm talking to?
Yeah, bitch. Yeah, bitch.
It's Jordan and it's not even close, all right? Now, to be honest with you, if I was on YouTube for 19 years, I'd probably have a lot of numbers and people would consider me the greatest YouTuber of all time, right? If I was doing it for that long and that successful, okay? But as you can see here from Fadeaway World, all right, Bulls Michael Jordan won 2 rings, 2 Finals MVPs, 1 league MVP, and 9 more scoring titles while playing 10 less full seasons than LeBron James.
Bitch, ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way.
Again, I might upset some people. So if you're one of the people that's going to be upset because I don't think LeBron's the GOAT, I apologize. You'll feel free to exit this production at this point, all right?
Get the fuck out!
If you're still here and you want to read this article or listen to me commentate on it and hear the statistics that are being labeled in this video that are being presented to you, thank you. We will continue.
That one right there made me the greatest player of all time.
Michael Jordan spent 13 seasons of his storied NBA career with the Chicago Bulls. He only really played 11 full seasons for them. A broken foot in his second season, I remember that, led to Jordan playing just 18 games in 1985 to 1986, and he only played 17 games in 1994 through 1995 when he came out of his first retirement. It means he ended up playing 10 fewer full seasons as a Bull than LeBron James has in his NBA career. With Los Angeles Lakers, star in his 21st season now. I messed that up earlier in my monologue, sorry. 21. Despite that big difference, Jordan managed to win more of the biggest prizes in those seasons in Chicago than LeBron has in his whole career.
Yeah, bitch. Yeah, bitch.
Now, again, like I said before, if I was playing that, if I was doing something for that long, I would be great at it too, right? I retired from the military for 20 years. What I did there, I now do in the private sector, and I am very seasoned at it because I was doing it for so long. I know the tricks of the trade. I know the shortcuts. I know the way to do it the proper way. I am very good at what I do, okay? And because of that, that's the argument that I like to make in this no GOAT argument, right? Jordan did it in less time and got more, I would say, championships or accolades. Now, again, LeBron statistically has beat a lot of records and those kind of things, right? So we can't discount that. However, I believe, at the GOAT debate, the crown belongs to Jordan. Let's read some more.
There are so many teams to choose from.
In those 11 full seasons, Jordan won 6 titles, 6 final MVPs, 5 MVPs regular season, 10 scoring titles, and a Defensive Player of the Year. LeBron, meanwhile, has won 4 titles, 4 finals MVPs, 4 MVPs, and 1 scoring titles. That's 2 titles, 2 finals MVPs, and an MVP, and 9 scoring titles that Jordan has more than LeBron in 10 fewer full seasons. He also comes out on top when you compare their all-defensive first-team selections, with Jordan holding a 9-5 edge there. Such is also the Bulls' icon dominance that Jordan has actually won more trophies and awards than LeBron and Kobe Bryant combined. There's a good reason why he is still generally regarded as the greatest ever. Yes, thank you, Fadeaway World. Yes, indeed. Now, again, a lot of people are going to point to the fact that LeBron has, has broken more records, all right? Not the accolades part, like, scoring titles, MVPs, rings, trophies, championships, the things that maybe to an old head that you probably call me an old head matters more than the records broken. It is what counts, the rings, the overall dominance in that era. Now, there's not, and plus, here's the other thing, because of those championships and things like that, right? Now, LeBron, same thing, okay? People couldn't get over the hump of LeBron when he was, in his heyday, okay? But Jordan did it back to back to back. He three-peated twice, okay? Went into retirement, came back, and he did 1 3, retired, came back and won 3 more. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, who has ever done that? Who has ever won 3 championships, took a year off, tried to play a whole other sport, actually, right? And, there are rumors why he did that. Everybody's seen The Last Dance, so we all know, the whole rumor behind that. But either way, went and played baseball, kind of sucked at it, came back and won 3 more back to back to back. And had the team not have, been broken up after the whole drama with, the GM and all that stuff, they probably could have went for a 4th one. So, just by that alone, in my opinion, that has to be taken into consideration. Now, there are other players that also say that Jordan is the GOAT over LeBron. Some of his own teammate, in this article, a teammate Ray Allen and a NBA great Hall of Famer from back in my generation, Charles Barkley, also said the same thing. Look at this. What's what Ray Allen said? Playing against him and MJ for me is MJ all day long. LeBron is probably one of the best passers that the league has ever seen. MJ, that's probably the weakest part of his game. But at the same time, MJ didn't have any other weaknesses. Look at that. He didn't have no other weaknesses. Well, let me find my sound spec. Enemy spotted. People will probably say Ray Allen's he's an old head, so how would he know, right? He doesn't play anymore, but he's played with MJ and he's played with LeBron. Okay? So, let's read what Charles Barkley had to say. Charles Barkley thinks most who say LeBron James is the GOAT didn't watch Michael Jordan play. Here we go. Quote, I love LeBron. He said, I love LeBron. But most of these people who are defending him as the greatest ever probably have never actually seen Michael Jordan actually play. The closest they've come to that is the closest they've come is that documentary that came out, The Last Dance. But they ain't actually ever seen Michael Jordan play.
Yeah, bitch. Yeah, bitch.
Okay. You have to say the majority of those who have seen both in action have picked Jordan over LeBron. The fact that was a perfect 6-0 in the finals, which is what often gets brought up. But there are other arguments as well. Like he was more clutch. Yes. Jordan's more clutch. Like the whole argument of if you were in the finals, if you had the last shot, who would you give the ball to, LeBron or Jordan? Well, LeBron would probably pass the ball anyway. Again, that's his strength. All good. But if we're talking about that K instinct, and I don't want to say the word because YouTube, if you want to talk about that instinct that everybody speaks about, it's definitely Jordan. I know that's not something that's quantifiable necessarily, all right? Maybe clutch plays if you want to analyze that statistically, but I would pick Jordan, right? And also, like he also states here, every time Jordan went to the finals, he never lost. Now, did he get kicked out of the playoffs once or twice? Yes, he did. Okay, early on before Pippen and everybody else came in and the team started to form, become a powerhouse. Yes, he got kicked out of the playoffs once or twice, right? The Pistons and other things like that. He had obstacles to overcome, yes, indeed. But he never lost in the finals. Never. He never lost in the finals. 6-0, perfect record, not like LeBron, okay? James does have some time on his hands to strengthen his case. I mean, he's been in 21 years. How much time does he have left? I don't know. Having played for so long, he is setting statistical marks that are unlikely to ever be matched. Now, that is where people are going to give LeBron the ups on Jordan because of the statistics, because of the records broken. They're going to say, well, LeBron's better. And if you want to use that as a measuring stick, cool. LeBron has broken a lot more records than Jordan. So if you want to use that, fine. Again, other people like myself and people that are looking at championships, actual, I would say, other quantifiable records that maybe we feel are more important. Championships, rings, MVPs, what else? Defense, things of that nature. Again, it would be Jordan. If LeBron can win another championship or two before he walks away, which I highly doubt, I think he would have quite a case to be thought of as the greatest. Now, if you think that LeBron at year 21, waiting for his son to come in, okay, and at aging, he's over the hill at this point. He's still very good, but age has become a factor now, okay? All right? And I know he's waiting for his son to come in, which would be something that nobody's ever done. That doesn't make him that does not make him the greatest, but it does mean he will break a record. It does mean he will set a precedent for all time. He'll be the first NBA player to play with his son. And I think they're trying to get where he's playing with his son on the same team. That would also be an even bigger height that no NBA player has ever reached. That would be awesome. I would not take that away from him. That would be one for the books. Probably would only happen it wouldn't happen. It probably would not happen for a long time after LeBron if he's able to stay in the league long enough to see it happen. All right. But again, with his team, him being the pseudo GM of every team he's on, and as of late, he's not been able to construct a team that can make it all the way. All right. I don't think LeBron can win another championship personally, especially the team he has. I could be wrong. All right. Because LeBron's not able to put teams on his back anymore like he used to when he was younger. He has to have another player. And I don't think Anthony Davis is that guy either, to be honest with you. He's good too, but he's also injury prone sometimes. All right. And the fact that the teams don't play defense like they used to, that's also a factor, right? The game is different than when Jordan was in. So I don't think LeBron's going to win another championship. But in any case, this is the evidence I present to you, Judge. I believe that Jordan is the GOAT, not LeBron. Not to take away from Jordan's greatness, but if we're talking about GOAT status, I believe it is Michael Jeffrey Jordan. Thank you. I rest my case. And I rest this video. So thank you for attending another episode of Normieville. You know me. I'm just here to bring you the latest and greatest in sports, news, entertainment, and politics as a normie. Let me know who you think the GOAT is and why you think that person is the GOAT down in the comment section. And if you're pissed off at me for having this opinion. And please, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and the notification bell on your way out of the door. And I will see you on the next video.